behind the scenes, but this is a more physical behind the scenes because I'm making something with my hands, with my fingies. All right, everybody. Showtime at the Apollo in the ocean or whatever. So, yeah, as you can see, I've got all these little puppets, lying around. I got, peanut butter. The Cheez-It boxes, they're what's holding the water above this scene. I'm not planning on promoting Cheez-Its, cheese crackers. I'm unhealthy. I needed something to stack the paper onto so I could easily slide these guys beneath the waves. And I mean, it works. It works. You have a little bit of real estate right there. That's what the underside of the ocean looks like. Also, you guys have noticed that I took cardboard. I made paper corners out of paper. Godzilla doesn't have feet. There's the water. Boop, boop, boop. You can't even tell. It needed more strength because by itself, the paper was just not, great. I've been trying a bunch of different things. Like, I wanted to, be able to grab this so I could, move them around. But then, the paper's in the way, so it's okay. And it needs more rigidity. So I scotch taped some, cardboard strips that I cut, Amazon box. Clearly, it gives it the ability to dance around on the ocean surface. Hey, guys, how's it going? That's not even my voice. All right. Hey, guys. Oh, my voice work. It's like midnight, so shut up. Yeah. I guess Gargi. He's the one. I doubled up on the paper. I just, folded it over and taped it because I was like, oh, that'll give it more support. And then it really didn't, so I just put cardboard on and called it a day. I did a pretty good job of cutting around them. I mean, basically, they just need to look like they overlap each other, fairly well. And for Gargi, they're not going to overlap with the nose parts there. This was a bitch to cut out. You guys can go to hell if you think I could have done a better job, because I couldn't have. He couldn't have. He's gonna push him up. I had to fold shit in the back, I think with him, the fold at the top there, that does the pushing for him. And so as long as I can get this around here, which I've been filming a little bit already, and it's been a bitch, but for the most part, I can kind of push him up. He's not gonna be the one that's gonna be pushing Godzilla up. He's gonna be pushing up El Gran, and El Gran, I think his paper does a pretty decent job, and Bloop's paper, I think, does a pretty good job. Also, if you guys were like, oh, this is AI, this isn't, one of the things AI will never be able to replicate, I don't think, is just how much ink bleeds through on the other side of the page. Legitimately, I let my ink bleed too much. Most artists want to stray from that, but that's how you know it's a legit piece of paper shit. Is it you get shit on the other side, you get colors and shit. It's oh my god, look at this little boy. He's been taped to the back of a goblin shark, taped to the back of Godzilla, and they've been hamming it up. Yeah, I've been hamming it up with this little boy. I don't like how that sounds. Yeah, well, I said it. Yeah, he said it. 110. But I just figured that I would show off what exactly this little stage looks like. I mean, I'm doing it at night, so clearly, I don't have a lot of ambient light. I've got this lamp right here so that the shadows don't look terrible. But either way, that is that, and that is Pool Shark before being stretched. I drew him tonight, and there's a square. It's just a square. There's no story behind that square. It's just a scrap of paper. That's all it is. Stop looking so far into it, guys.
Hey, everybody. You over me?
So I started this process with the written script, and then I recorded all the dialogue, editing all that dialogue into a cohesive skit, and then finally applying the voice effects. After that, I drew the characters on paper, which took about a day and a half roughly for 7 drawings. And so I continued filming the paper puppets into the night. I had my wireless headphones on. I was playing each section of the animation's audio, looping so that I could sync it up with the puppet movement of each specific character talking. I did roughly 3 to 5 takes of each chunk of the cartoon before I'd move on to the next spot. That way I could edit it all together with the camera movements. I wasn't going to get it all in one take, especially considering that I had one hand holding the phone and the other hand working the puppet. I'm doing this by myself. Once all the filming was done, I uploaded them from my phone to the computer and got to work editing it all together. The puppet work itself, from drawing to actual filming and production, took roughly 3 days total. If we include the digital parts and the 3D parts that I did, probably took 5 days total for the entire video. Not bad considering the final product. Thanks for watching. If you want more of a deep dive into how I drew all these things, the thought process behind the drawings themselves, become a member, because members get a 19-minute exclusive video that goes really deep into that topic. Anyway, peace.
Good.